भाइयों what is up भाइयों हाल चाल वेलकम बैक टू अनदर न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल है भाइयों सबके? हाँ भाई, नया आप बता रहा है करो ये देखते हैं। चलो क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन कोनामी से आया, ठीक है पहले वो देखते हैं।
Hello, football fans. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. The world's biggest festival of football is about to kick off. In today's show, we look at the campaigns beginning June 4th that celebrate the once every 4 years event. So let's get right to it. The show will be divided into 4 sections.
National team pack and selection. Campaign आएगा.
The Football Festival campaign begins June 4th.
Highlight the football festival. भाई 5 ये मिलेगा क्या? 5 मिलेगा.
The campaign, Showtime Lionel Messi
ओए,
and Lamine Yamal
ये
will be
मिलेगा.
available as login bonuses.
ओए ओए.
If you meet certain conditions during the campaign, you could sign up to 10
ये तो normal feature
players
का highlight
from the
का
Argentinian and Spanish national teams.
दाविद राय भी मिल रहा
You
है.
could receive up to 310 eFootball coins at the dedicated campaign
That's
hub
the
for the Football
50.
Festival campaign. This campaign hub is a bit different from past hubs. It has a national team focus, and you'll be
चलो
able to
जो देख रहा है भाई
collect
लाइक
flags
जरूर
and
कर
earn
देना भाई
points.
उस स्ट्रीम को.
Let's look at how you earn points. First, you will receive a collection book featuring the flags of 48 national teams. At first, every flag slot will be empty. You want to collect the flags, fill in the slots, and earn points as you do. You get a flag by playing an opponent who has players from that national team in their starting line.
ये सब मिलेगा क्या पॉइंट बोनस पे?
The more matches
ये
you
सब
play,
कार्ड
the
मिलेगा?
more flags you will collect. You can turn a flag into a gold flag to get even more points. To get a gold flag, play against a total of 11 players from that national team. For example, if your opponent's starting lineup consists entirely of players from one national team, you will get the gold flag for playing just that match. So collect those flags, earn lots of points, and claim the rewards. The campaign also includes a special event inspired by the drama of football's great festival. Pick your favorite team, play through the group and knockout rounds, and try to win it all. Experience the thrills of a real football tournament. From the excitement of
मेसी और इसका फीचर कार्ड मिल
and
मतलब
do-or-die
शो टाइम कार्ड
knockout
मिल रहा है
rounds to fierce football
लॉगिन कैंपेन का.
rivalries. Keep winning and become champion of the world. Starting June 13th, during the Football Festival campaign, there will be a new special player
Player
list
of the
called
day.
Players of the Day. Players who star in the Football Festival will appear the next day as
नींद
special
क्यों आ
players.
रहा है?
Get chance deals for the special player lists by clearing daily challenge events. Log in every day, sign players who have starred in the previous day's matches, and experience the thrills of the real world festival as it happens. Next up on June 4th, 2 new campaigns start in which you can earn rewards for inviting friends. The first is the Friend Invite campaign. Invite friends who are new to eFootball, and if they complete certain in-game conditions, you can earn up to 200 eFootball coins for each invited player.
तो भाई
The more friends who clear the conditions, the bigger your rewards, up to a maximum of 1,000 eFootball coins. Your invited friends can also earn up to 1,000 coins for completing conditions. So bring in your friends while the world is caught up in football fever.
अच्छा इनविटेशन कोड
If you've been
मतलब ये करना
invited,
पड़ेगा.
don't forget to enter the shared code via invitation code entry. The other campaign is the Friend Match campaign. This campaign offers special rewards for playing friend matches. If you play friend matches against 5 players, you can receive epic Steven Gerrard.
भाई फिर से
Play
स्टीवन
friend
जेरर
matches
फ्री में
against
दे
your
रहे हैं
usual
भाई.
rivals or new players that you brought in through the invite campaign, and use this opportunity to have even more fun with
भाई
eFootball.
5 मैच खेलने पे फ्री में दे रहा है.
Now, let's look at packs and selections focused on national teams. National Team Packs Premium, National Team Packs, and National Team Selections will be available starting June 4th. On June 4th, two types of National Team Pack Premium featuring one epic player each will be released. The Portugal National Pack includes manager Roberto
भाई
Martinez,
रोनाल्डो का कार्ड मिल जाएगा भाई. ये तो पूरा
as
पैक
well as
लूंगा मैं
11
पोर्तुगाल
world-class
वाला.
stars that include Cristiano Ronaldo,
पोर्तुगाल वाला कार्ड तो लूंगा ही भाई.
Nuno Mendes,
विल पावर दे रहा है
João
भाई.
Neves, and Bruno Fernandes.
ये कार्ड तो लूंगा भाई ये वाला.
There will also be an England national pack that includes manager Thomas Tuchel
Thomas
with the
Tuchel नहीं
over-the-top
चाहिए.
pass A link-up play. And England
इसका क्या था? इसका क्या
that
था?
play in the world's top league.
इसका क्या था?
And Bruno Fernandes.
क्विक काउंटर 90.
There will also be an England national pack that includes manager Thomas Tuchel with the over-the-top pass A link-up play. And England internationals that play in the world's
क्विक काउंटर
top
90.
leagues, such as Harry Kane, Elliot Anderson, Mark Gay, Anthony Gordon, and Ezri Konsa. On June 8th, national team selections for Japan and Brazil will be
मतलब
released.
सबसे पहले यही देगा.
Then, on June 11th, Nuno Mendes, João
चार्ज
Neves,
अच्छा 4 दिन से 30 जुलाई तक रहेगा. हेलो ब्रदर, क्या हाल है टाइगर अली भाई? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रदर.
and Brazil will be released.
ब्राजील का नेमार वाला नेमार नहीं है क्या? हेलो, नेमार नहीं है ब्राजील पैक में. तो क्या करो रॉफिनिया ये सब है भाई. नेमार कहाँ है भाई? नेमार क्यों नहीं है? हेलो वो सब बड़ी एकदम रिएक्ट. तुम क्या कर रहे हो ब्रदर बताओ?
Be released. Then on June 11th,
भाई नेमार क्यों नहीं है भाई पैक में ब्राजील में?
France, Germany, and the Netherlands will land.
भाई पोर्तुगाल का 90 दे रहा है.
National team selections for Indonesia, South Korea, and Iraq. Pick your favorite pack or selection.
नेशनल टीम पैक प्रीमियम में सबसे बेस्ट है भाई. रोनाल्डो का भाई विल पावर वाला ये दे रहा है, कार्ड दे रहा है, प्लस 90 क्विक काउंटर वाला.
Player list up.
वो क्या इसे मार्टिनेज का ये दे रहा है.
Epic Jordi Alba,
एपिक जॉर्डी अल्वा.
Inzaghi,
ओके,
and Johan Cruyff.
अबे यूएन क्रेप भी दे रहा है भाई.
Attacking surge. The new attacking surge boosts the player's speed when he's in the attacking half and a teammate has the ball. Overwhelm defenses with explosive runs towards the opponent's goal. Also on June 4th, a new legend will arrive. Let's watch this video.
eFootball コネクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは、本田圭佑です。
होंडा.
明日から、eFootball に僕自身が、登場します。かなり、いい能力を作って、いただいて、
होंडा ये होंडा है ना वो जापान का होंडा है.
ゴールをたくさん取ってください。それじゃあゲームの中でお会いしましょう。
On June 4th, new legend Keisuke Honda will appear as an eFootball Series special 30th anniversary card. Plus, there will be epic Shinji Kagawa and Makoto Hasebe. There are going to be other special player lists too, so don't miss out.
मतलब ये
Now, we
सिलेक्ट
also
करने
have
के लिए दे रहा है कि मतलब गिफ्ट
watch this show.
क्या मतलब बॉक्स ड्रॉ दे रहा है? बॉक्स ड्रॉ दे रहा है शायद.
In the game, select support and then special promotions, and enter the code we're showing on the screen into the gift code entry box. This will give you one chance deal for epic attacking surge. Make sure you
ये
claim your
कनेक्ट.
gift. That's it for the upcoming events starting from June 4th. Now, let's take a quick look at some of the features in the version 5.5.0 update of May 28th. First up, the eFootball League has received a number of adjustments. Matchmaking has been improved to make it easier to find opponents of a similar skill level. Rating calculations have also been tweaked to make the games more fun for everyone. There's also a test implementation of smart assist settings in Divisions 1 to 3, which enable users to narrow down opponent matchmaking. You can choose match only with players using the same smart assist settings, or match with any player. Selecting match only with players using the same smart assist settings could mean that matching takes a long time. You are matched with players with poor connection quality. The feature is being offered on a trial basis to assess these effects.
Match take a lot of
The
time.
devs will make a decision on the feature based on user feedback and data about online connection quality.
भाई जो देख रहा है पहले लाइक जरूर कर देना स्ट्रीम को.
The devs will ask for your help with the in-game survey coming soon. Other updates are also planned. Check the official website for details. We finish with two announcements. The first is about the eFootball World Festival fan event. Following on from last year's success, the eFootball World Festival
ये रजिस्टर जो नहीं किया रजिस्टर जरूर कर देना भाइयों.
this year. The venue is Bangkok, Thailand. At the eFootball World Festival in Tokyo last year,
ये तो लास्ट टाइम मिला था हम लोगों को.
event celebrating the franchise's 30th anniversary. Just like last year, the official esports tournament, the eFootball Championship 2026 World Finals, will run at the same time, with both live and online spectating. Visitors to the venue will enjoy the ultimate gaming experience, with lots of different attractions and hands-on events. This year, to commemorate the eFootball World Festival in Bangkok, the eFootball Connect in World Festival will be live-streamed around the world. You can also join on-site visitors for the watch party. Fans from around the world who can't make it in person can tune in online to catch everything live. The eFootball Connect in World Festival will feature announcements about eFootball and an early look at the upcoming season, so don't miss it. Now, we have a special announcement about the eFootball World Festival in Bangkok from Manchester United players. Let's watch this video.
Hello, eFootball fans.
अबे बेंचो सब एक
We
साथ
have
क्यों
a
बोल
special
रहे हो?
announcement from Manchester United. We are excited to
अबे
announce
है
Captain Wayne
बेस्ट
Rooney
डिफेंडर इन द वर्ल्ड.
in eFootball and at the World Festival in Bangkok, taking place this July.
We're also planning special activities, so stay tuned.
अबे इस
and
पे
look
हाथ में
forward to it.
स्पाइडरमैन का टैटू है.
Manchester United legend Wayne Rooney will be
Well,
coming to the
अच्छा है,
eFootball World Festival
स्पेशल
in
गेस्ट.
Bangkok. Advanced registration for the eFootball World Festival in Bangkok is now open. There are exclusive bonuses for people who register early. So if you live in Thailand or plan to attend, be sure to sign up in advance. Next, we have news about eFootball Kickoff for the Nintendo Switch 2. Check out the video.
eFootball, reborn from PES, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
अच्छा
Experience the excitement of every goal, solo or with everyone. With your favorite
बट निंटेंडो स्विच पे आ रहा है.
top of the world. Begin your football journey with Kickoff. eFootball Kickoff, launching June 4.
This title is made for people new to football games. Even players who don't know eFootball can dive in either solo or with friends and family. In addition, eFootball Kickoff includes as a purchase bonus
भाई रॉबर्टो कल फ्री में दे रहा है भाई फिर से. ये वाला वो पैक में आता ना काफू के साथ. ये वाला तो काफू के साथ फ्री में आया था.
For details, check out the official eFootball Kickoff website. We hope you will celebrate football's biggest festival by joining your family and friends to play the eFootball series. That's it for today's eFootball Connect. Don't forget to check out the new content after maintenance on June 4th. See you next time.
भाई वो आया था भाई। तो फ्री से वो फ्री कर दे रहा है भाई। फ्री नहीं करना था ना, पूरा फ्री कर रहा है भाई रॉबर्टो कार्लोस। वो बॉक्स ड्रॉप पे आया। क्या है? ऐसे क्यों करते हो रे कोनामी? क्यों करते हो भाई? रॉबर्टो कार्लोस फ्री में दे दे रहा है फिर से। भाई जिसको रॉबर्ट एलबी का दिक्कत है भाई उसको फ्री में रॉबर्टो कार्लोस मिल जाएगा। जिसके पास एलबी नहीं है भाई, एलबी के पैक में मत मारो, रॉबर्टो कार्लोस फ्री में दे रहे हैं। भाई पूरा पूरा मतलब फ्री कर दे रहे हैं भाई, रॉबर्टो कार्लोस फ्री में दे रहे हैं। ठीक है भाई, ऐसे करते करते टीम अच्छा हो जाता है नया प्लेयर के लिए। भाई लाइक करो भाई, वो तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो? लाइक नहीं करते भाई स्ट्रीम को, फटाफट से लाइक करो भाई। भाई मेरे को तो वो तो चाहिए भाई, वो वाला मेरे को चाहिए होगा। रोनाल्डो का कार्ड आ रहा है उसमें, कुछ चलूंगा तो पहले वो खरीदूंगा ही भाई।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically
अबे ऊपर चला जा मैसी गांडू.
and it had to be. And he plays one through. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looks a smashing ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistle
कुछ भी छोटे हैं क्या बहुत के?
challenge there. And he's going to have
कुछ
his
भी
man
टैकल
free.
कर रहे गांडू.
He's had a shot! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super! Takes a shot! And he's really
भाई
put
विक
himself on
फुट
the
से
line.
क्यों मार रहे हो भाई? राइट साइड से तुम इजी गोल कर सकते हो उसमें.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Messi! Howson. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Now it's Ferran Torres. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Messi! Oh, it's come loose.
ये तो नॉर्मल है, तेरा नॉर्मल गेम प्ले है. इसमें कौन सा स्पेशल है तेरे गेम प्ले में?
Man's land.
ये सब भी करते हैं.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. And he's decided to go for it. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Cafu cuts out the pass. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
What about special your gameplay, bro?
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So we're Rijkaard!
कुछ भी bro.
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Ferran Torres. No, it's come to nothing. Messi. And it's Azar. Oh, played right into his path. And Shevchenko!
ये सेव कर दिया इसने.
Split second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And now
हाँ औकात तुम्हारी वही है बस लेके औकात तुम्हारा उतना ही है
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, the only way of becoming
वो
more
इतना आगे
aware
क्यों
is
जा
to
रहे हो
start
सेबा
looking
ब्रदर
ahead and realizing who's where around you.
Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that's fabulous. Eto, always goals. Eto!
Eto brother
Sensational from Eto!
this is fucking Eto bro
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Oh no, what has happened? It's Eto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
ये दियागो कोस्टा ने सेव दिया था तभी
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's had it taken off him.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Decent chance! Hazard!
ऐसा man is genius bruh
A finish of true class. And surely that does it. Perfect time.
क्यों भाई
Decisive
फटके हाथ में आ गई
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well,
फटके हाथ में आ गई क्या तुम्हारा डबल टच क्या दिखा रहे थे तुम विनीसियस से मैं अपने डबल टच पे उतरने आओ तो फटके हाथ में आ जाती है क्या वो लोगों की पता नहीं क्यों आई भाई मेरे को बस CR7 का ये चाहिए मैं कुछ नहीं जानता एक बार डिस्कनेक्ट करके कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा लेट आ रहा है साउंड थोड़ा
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he
अबे
turned
सेबा
around
सेबा लाइन में आ जाओ.
against all the odds.
अबे लुकास
I think
वेस
he
के
had
साथ.
21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Eto. And this is Shevchenko. Gibbs White. Distributed tidily. And here's Mohamed Salah. Azar. Seedorf.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it into space. Now that's a fine challenge. Robertson.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Mohamed Salah. Now the delivery. Impressive jump. And it's hit the woodwork and out.
इन लोग और कुछ नहीं आता भाई. इन लोगों को कुछ नहीं आता गांडू पे अच्छे को. कुछ नहीं. ऐसे ही खेलते सब.
Nicely aimed pass. Just eases him off the ball. Nice bit of trickery. He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Robertson. Now there's a fine ball. Eto. Now it's Azar. Szoboszlai. Gently done.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Robertson. He's found a way through. Played in by... There's the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gibbs White. Lucas Vasquez. Gibbs White. Szoboszlai. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. We're on the move again.
Madrid really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they...
Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal.
क्या कर रहे हैं भाई?
It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Everton have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And And he is Romario!
Romario.
Tidy finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart.
तुम्हारे आगे कैसे लुकास वेस्केस जा रहा है भाई रूमी?
When it's applied like that.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 30, Kurt Keller.
Palmer.
Number 7,
Great vision.
Bellingham.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Number 9,
He's rising!
Number 18,
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 10,
Well, that has not gone well.
Politano.
And that's
Number
really well
22,
manoeuvred.
Nico
Passing is
Williams.
crisp and sharp.
Number
Well
99,
seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number
Well, Peter, just
15,
see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball.
क्या कर रहे हो भाई?
That's positional gold, the utilization of space. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Soboslai. Stood up well to him there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cross from Robertson. And a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
The final seconds now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.
Zaga.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time, and his header just after the break sparked that extraordinary miracle against one of Europe's... He's had a shot! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti.
फॉर्मेशन चेंज होगा फॉर्मेशन
Yaya Toure. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Quarter of an hour played. So we're still where we started right now. Steaming on goalwards. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Diaz. And the shot!
ये ऑफसेट नहीं है
Oh, Barcelona!
ये ऑफसेट नहीं है
And there is your opener. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he's lost his man here. And the finish! It's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Eto'o! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. And it's Seedorf. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Eto'o. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Veron. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That's good running with the ball. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has a look up. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Madrid have their second corner now. Oh, good climb! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pedri. That's it, 45 minutes up. How How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Madrid really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up
कोई
with
ना
something
भाई
that
कमबैक हो जाएगा
although
तीन रन मत लो कमबैक हो जाएगा कमबैक इज इनकमिंग ब्रो
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Zanetti. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shevchenko being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pedri. Messi. Now it's Diaz. Seedorf.
ये कहाँ खेल रहे हो भाई
Expected better, and so did he. Pedri. Now it's Baron. Oh, what a ball! Messi. Yaya Toure. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a good ball through. It's Eto'o! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hazard.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here.
क्या
both
कर
at
रहे
the
हो
same
भाई
time.
क्या कर रहे हो
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Eto'o. Coming on the field. Number
Now it's
23.
Pullet. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Number 8, Bullet. Number 11,
Musiala.
Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17, Ibrahimovic. Substitution.
Pullet. Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival. It's run loose here. Veron simply refused to be outdone there.
Madrid really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will
डबल ट्रस्टर नहीं है तो फुल बैक है, डिफेंसिव फुल बैक।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to pick out Yuto Nagatomo. He may not be the biggest, but nobody has a bigger heart. And for courage, stamina, and that winning mentality, very few can better him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Shevchenko, Eto, great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Opts to play it back. It's gone backwards.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a threatening ball. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Cafu. Rijkaard. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu is always looking to play quality balls.
Wow.
Spread to the right. Rui Costa. Referee has just said play on. Now that looks a decent ball.
Arsenal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve. And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Might want to be careful there.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
क्या कर रहे हैं भाई?
Madrid certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That looks a crack. Eto! Again, a brilliant save.
Eto really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pele can clear it away. And a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Raul.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Arsenal. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running. Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. the keeper beats it away. Closing in on goal. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Right
Ya lo
clears
bitti.
it away. Decent chance! And again! He doesn't look too happy with that. So their 4th corner of the game. Yaya Toure! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Nagatomo. Now he's running away. He'll try from distance. Superb from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rahul was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. And here's Eto. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Yaya Toure. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Shevchenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Eto. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Eto. Yaya Toure. It's Seedorf. And here's Eto. He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Eto. Cafu can get it clear. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And now, to all members of
Your
the
reflections
crowd,
then, Jim.
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
That's a nicely... And a chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the header! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was alert to it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Forlan. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's a pretty loose pass. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's been drilled in. O'Reilly gets into a good position. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the finish! And it's in! Argentina are level. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Soboslai. The ball has bounced loose now. He's found a way through. That's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? Eto'o is in a really good position out wide. Shot, surely! He scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Madrid leading now. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he was quick to react. Azar. Azar makes a dash for it. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Szoboszlai. Cantona. And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great, takes a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's De Bruyne. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Great vision. Oh, this is a great position. Referee has just said play on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Shevchenko. Szoboszlai. Cantona. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Eto. Always goal side. Eto driving forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Madrid nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Eto claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, there are keepers.
And Shevchenko!
Shevchenko really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Davids powering forward here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Uruguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Shevchenko. Seidel! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Burmo charging forward. The decent chance! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just the keeper in his way. It's Eto'o! Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.